Yo, it's your boy Tonga Greg Chapman, and today we are here with Race8. Wow, what a season. And man, oh man, it's been one season, and I know the season's not over, but you know, it's the last like few races, and we're progressing there, so. Anyway, we're on the track, we're using our scooter, you know what I mean? We're using the scooter. Dad's just educating me on how to take the turns at speed. We're gonna get you up to speed. And yeah, it's been a great season. I know I've said that a trillion times, but like it was a great season because I'm just showing my dad how I'm gonna corner this and how I'm gonna take it at speed. And I was on my scooter, so I was happy, and it felt like the go-kart, and I gotta say, it was actually pretty good. It was grippy, and here I am scooting around, and now we're heading into the race. We are just waiting as we see that the carts are rolling in. I'm just sitting here watching the carts roll in. Now we're in 11. Now, what you're gonna see at the end of this video is gonna be mind-blowing because this was a race that was like a race, but it's not a race at the same time. So y'all will see what happened at the very end. So tune in until the end and make sure to like and subscribe to help us keep going with these videos, you know. So yeah, let's see what we can do. So first practice, we are out on the track trying to push the cart's limits, saying to myself, I'm gonna win today, you know what I'm gonna say, and I gotta keep it real. So I tried my hardest. The cart in the first session and second session did have a teeny bit of problems, but they were actually running pretty good, so I was happy about that. And I'm just praying for a win today. That's all I was praying for today. And we're heading around final turn, and that's the end of this session. I don't know why it took so little time for the session to end. And 3 laps. 3 laps. You guys heard this. 3 laps. And usually the practice sessions are like 5 laps, not 3 laps. So since there's a lot of people, they had to make the laps short. Mom just there saying hi to kart, and there we go. Alright, now we're back. We're heading into the paddock with my mom. She's saying, I'm just saying to her that the kart was good, it was nice, and then it looks like I'm wearing a Cowboy Ranger hat, but it's actually my neck brace. So mom's on her phone, you know, just doing her thing, and dad's just recording like he does, you know, little hustle. And yeah, so now we're in second practice. Dad, new angle, new me, you know, that's how we should do it. This is just how we roll, you know what it is, how we roll, if you know what I mean. Guys, go check out that song, it's so good. Excuse me. We're heading into battle with this guy, and it was a competition because the guy was actually blocking me the whole session. So it was really a lot for me to handle, and yeah, I felt like I was in the race. So I was just looking at it, and I was like, wow. But we finally cruised by, and now we're heading for the next cart that was ahead of us. This angle was good for certain shots, but we stuck to the good old angle that we all love, and yeah. So we're heading through. The session hasn't ended. I'm trying to get this guy, trying to dive bomb this guy. He actually overtook me again. So I'm fighting this guy now, and we're just going head to head, and we're just pushing. We're just, as Rams, we're just always bashing each other all the time. So it's like now it's like a 3-way fight, and then I go through both of them. 3 goes Hamilton. Unbelievable stuff. You guys should watch 2022 highlights. It was absolute masterclass driving by Sir Lewis Hamilton. You guys gotta check it out. And here we are coming around. I think that's the end of this session. Oh yeah. that's the end of this session. And to myself, I was like, wow, I got through 2 people. I did an Alex Albon 2024 Canada wet weather kind of overtake, bro. Wow. Anyway, we're coming back. My mom is just scooting me back to the paddock, and here we are, looking like a star. Oh, around the outside, then he would even have a bigger margin. So I said to myself that I'll slow, so you can go ahead, because I know people go wide on that corner. So I went slow, and just braked, so he goes ahead, and he slid. So then I just snuck through, and then I'll go wheel to wheel, and I had the line. Then I made it 2-man. So
good job. Now all you have to do is that in the race. That's it.
yeah. And it's qualifying. You guys had to see my award-winning speech about how I pulled off that overtake, how I did, and yeah. So we're looking now. It's qualifying. This is where it's down to the root of the apple, because we need to get first. I told myself I was gonna get first, and so I said to myself, I am gonna get first. And here we are. We're pushing, and we're gonna get ahead. We're gonna get ahead there, and boom, we're ahead. Okay, I don't know if I kind of missed a part, but yeah. Now we're trying to post in just a good lap. That's all we're doing. Because if I exceed the track limit, so my lap time's deleted. So what can you do, right? Well, let's forget about 2023. But yeah, it was fast, the kart. But the thing is, I'll tell you guys when it's in the race, because you guys have to stick around for this, because it was actually kind of really crazy. And the car was really on pace, but then as I was heading through the session, the car started to lose a teeny bit of power. It wasn't putting as much lap times, as much positive lap times that I had before when the kart was like really good. So we're just looking at it, and I was like, man, is there something wrong with my car or something? But the car did bring the pace back. It was snapping into action again. And we're scooting around, and there goes the sun. It goes cold. So you guys may be wondering, how does the temperature like go cold, hot, cold? And it does, because sometimes the sun shifts to a certain part of the track, and then we lose a bit of temperature on some certain turns that makes the car oversteer a bit, and then some corners it understeers. So that's why sometimes you see maybe I would get P2 or P3, because the car would slide due to air quality is done. And man, oh man, I don't know what position I got, but I hope it's good, and whatever position we got, we'll work with. And there is my mom. It was extremely cold that day, and everybody had the jacket on. Me, I thought it was hot, but because I'm in a car and I'm wearing like a triple layer suit, so of course, yeah. And then mom's just giving me some jokes to keep me happy chappy, so I can go out there feeling happy that I know I'm going to win. And then mom's doing this like mommy stuff, really good mommy stuff. And here we are, main race, and we got the number 2. We're gonna ace this, guys. Trust me, we'll be fine. And here we go. We qualified P1. Okay, guys, this is actually a surprise to me. I'm sorry, but like, this is actually a surprise. Whoa. And also, I'm so happy we qualified P1. But there was here's the thing, though. My other car actually broke down in another race, and I had to replace my car with number 2. But I think I was number 7. Actually, I was number 11. And then I think the car gave way, and I had to change to number 2. Now, the race is just about to start. And it is lights out and away we. Oh wait. Let me rephrase that. We had to do another lap since the carts had over a fire. I'm kidding. Had a margin like so big that we had to redo the whole lap. I was far ahead. Wait. Yeah, I don't know why I was going really quick, but everybody had to get into a clump again, and then I think somebody overtook somebody. I can't really see there, but like a lot of stuff happened in that formation lap. Look at the gap between all of us. There's a car at the very back. The group is not really aligned well, and they had to make us redo the lap. But after this, let's see how it goes. And it's go. The sequel again. In 3, 2, 1, and it's go. Tonga will get off with a good start. The guy behind him will try to get on his tail, and we're lights out and away we go. We're heading into the first turn. We're heading into the third. You know what? Anyway, now we're in the race. We're pushing, and this cart, out of all the days, gave way in the race. Like, I'm not talking about breaking down. It was losing power that was just about to break down. So we're heading through, and as you can see, this kid was rubbing me at the back every single lap. You can see my car literally losing power, and I had to keep one eye on the road and one eye on the side because I had to see if this kid was any side. But you can see on the straights, he's closing a gap on me. I'm even losing my voice. This is actually crazy because the car was giving way and I was panicking. I was sweating because I'm like, bro, I worked hard for this, bro. I put in the effort. I tried every little calculation. Well, I didn't calculate anything, but you get my point. And we are pushing. But look at this. Here we are. We're heading through the turn. I'm trying to get the most perfect exit speed. But as you can see, this guy's using mini DRS on me, and I'm not using any DRS. I'm trying to push, and even the gap keeps closing every single time. Look how the gap's closing. It's literally visible. And man, oh my gosh, my nose is even running. Like, geez, it's too much for me to handle. My gosh. And here we are. We're going through the final turns. We're twitchy. We're going there, and the guy is on my side. I'm trying to cover him up, and as you can see, I left a little gap open because I took my corner at the wrong speed. And third is catching up to second, so all of us are tussling, and the gap to the group behind is actually really far away. My mom's biting her nails right now, and my dad is just looking in the grandstands, one hand on his head and one hand holding the phone, bro. And we're heading through. The guy almost dive bombed me, but of course we're still okay. And man, I'm still holding on to that position. I'm still holding on because look how I'm trying to cover. And this guy, he's trying to fake me, and P3 is starting to like fade back. Well, it's just me and P2, so I'm just moving through, and I think this may be the checkered flag, and we win! Oh my gosh, I didn't even see the white flag. I was busy commenting. I'm just busy talking about the race. Man, what a race that was! The kid said, "Good job." I did really well, and thank you to my team. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to everybody that was there. Woo! It was an absolute beauty. Absolute beauty, guys. Absolute beauty. And then P1, absolute beauty. Absolute beauty. Thank you, guys. What a race. Dang. What a race. What a race. We got P1, and that's absolute cinema, guys. Thank you. We'll see you guys in race 9. Peace. Love y'all. And make sure to like and subscribe. Click the notification bell if you can. Make sure to love one another as you love yourself. Anyway, love y'all. See you in the next video. Peace.